Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about how I plan to use my 08X scooter to help me drive my car for free. So I did mention in a previous video that I do own an electric vehicle, and right now I live in an apartment, and so when I got the car I had a charger there, so of course it was a lot easier. But now I basically have to rely on the network of chargers to make sure that I have enough range to get to and from work or wherever I have to go. So as you can see from the filters here, they do have an option for looking for free chargers. So that's what I did, and it did pull up a couple of locations nearby, so I just planned on going to check them out and make sure that they actually were free. So the closest ones that popped up first were actually at the auto mall nearby, and I have been by there before, and they're either always in use or are blocked off, and so it wasn't really an option. Plus for me, I planned on using it kind of later at night, and so usually the auto mall closes 9-10 o'clock, so I couldn't really get in or out of there after that time, and that's what I really needed to do. So the next set of chargers that came up was actually at a garage that I used to charge at when I lived in our house, whenever I needed to use, say, a level 2 charger, which would give me a little bit faster a charge than the house charger would. And the garage there actually used to charge, and so now on the map it says it's free, so I just wanted to cruise over and actually make sure that it really is free. The map here shows that it's a 2.9 mile ride from the trail, basically that runs right from my apartment to the charging station. Pretty much can just stay on this trail the entire time, and it'll take me almost right there. So here it says 17 minutes, but that's on a regular bicycle, and what am I, Fred Flintstone? Nah, I got this scooter here, so we're gonna get there way faster than that. This next section I'm gonna talk about the actual cost of gas of what I would be paying if I had a gas version of my vehicle. So as you can see, right now the cheapest we could find is $3.28. And the most expensive that I could find is $4.19. So there's a 91-cent swing in between the cheapest and the most expensive. So the car I'm currently driving is a 2019 VW E-Golf. So this I'm going to show just what the gas tank size is on a 2019 gas-powered Golf. So as you can see, 13.2 gallons is the gas tank size there. So doing a little math, 13.2 times $3.28, which is the cheapest we could find, is about $43 for a full tank of gas. And now we're going to see how many miles we can actually get out of that 13.2 gallon gas tank. The Volkswagen Golf gets 29 city, 37 highway for an average of about 33 miles per gallon. So multiply that by the gas tank size of 13.2 and you can roughly get around 435 miles with a full tank of gas in the Volkswagen Golf. So for the amount of driving I do, that actually would give me about 2 weeks worth of driving. So the $43 price tag for filling up the gas tank would break down to just about $21.50 per week. Now moving on to the car that I'm currently driving, which is a 2019 Volkswagen E-Golf. So on average it says you get 125 miles with a full charge. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, I live less than 1 mile away, so if I ever do have to drive to work, it's not that far. If I ever have to drive for work, I'm never driving over 100 miles round trip. And also, when I use it for Lyft, I'm not really wanting to be driving more than 100 miles at a time anyways, so it kind of works out perfectly for what I use it for. Alright, getting back to the numbers, just have a graph posted, so it's not too much math to do on this one here. This graph shows what I've been paying to charge my car for the last couple of months. You can see we're averaging very close to right around $30. So in comparison to the gas version of this car, around $86 per month is what I would be paying with the same amount of driving versus the $30 that I'm paying here for electric. So about a $50 difference, which doesn't sound like a lot. Over the course of 12 months, that comes out to be about $672, so almost 700 bucks. And then if you factor in if I'm driving for free and then also doing Lyft, everything I make from Lyft is profit at that point. I honestly haven't come to this side of town in a while. I know they've been doing a lot of work here, but I just don't have any reason to come this way. And so anyways, there's actually a lot of cool stuff to see in these videos here. So I'm gonna shut up for a little bit, and then when we get to the charger, I'll pop back in, and well, hopefully we got good news. So I'm rolling up on the charger now. I didn't really get a good video of what it says on the screen there, but it is free, so I'm super stoked. Wasn't a bad ride. It was only about 7-8 minutes, so a round trip, 16 minutes total to end up charging the car for free. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Plus it's all on the trail, don't have to get out on the road, have to deal with cars or anything like that. So the next step is just to get the car and plug it in. So I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to see about the scooter or just anything in general, just leave a comment below. I'll make sure I get back to you. And we'll see you next time.